I want to talk just a little bit about the how of being a greeter. How does greeting actually happen at Trinity? So the first thing is actually before you arrive, it's in the sign-up process. So at Trinity, for many of our Sunday morning teams, we use a scheduling software called Planning Center Online. And it's actually a phenomenal software. And so essentially you will have a login. You should already have a login if you're watching this video. But I always remind people who say that they can't remember their login that it's not actually as secure as your finances. And so if you needed to use your name or Trinity Church, or even use my name, Katie Evans, to help you remember your login, do so. It is really important that you are engaging online Planning Center or Planning Center Online because it is so helpful to Ann Park and I as we are planning for the Sunday services. So essentially, once a month, you will receive an email that says sign-ups are open for the following month. You'll go on, you'll choose the date that you can serve, and then that will send us a message to let us know that you are scheduled for that day. The week that you are signed up to serve, you will receive a confirmation email. Now, if we don't have enough people who have signed up for a specific service or a specific week, we use what's called auto scheduling. And so the computer program, the software, will amazingly, it's actually quite exciting to watch happen, will schedule everyone based on their preferences that have been input into online planning center. And you can go in and change those preferences at any time. So if, for instance, you used to be a 9:15 person and now you want to be an 11, you can go in and change that. If you at one time wanted to serve 3 services a month and now you only want to serve 2, you can go in and change that. If you're going to be away for 2 months, you can add block out dates, and that will keep us from scheduling you. But so anyway, we use the auto scheduler. It fills in and will send you an email asking you to accept or decline. It's really important that you, when you get it, that you go ahead and accept or decline. It's so okay if you're unable to serve, but what's not okay is if you just don't respond. Because if you don't respond, we don't know whether or not you're going to show up. And we don't know whether or not we should ask someone else to come. And we don't know whether or not we'll be able to have enough people serving and greeting on Sunday morning. And so it's so okay if you have to push decline, no problem. But you've got to tell us whether or not you can come. And so that is the very first step of being a greeter, is using Planning Center Online to communicate your scheduling preferences and help us schedule. At one time, we did a lot of one-on-one emailing back and forth, but as the team has grown, we have over 50 people on the team, which is incredible. But it's just we're unable to personally reach out to each person, and the software is able to do a much better job than any one person would do, trying to keep all of those details in their heads. So it would be so helpful to us if you utilize the software, and that is an expectation of being part of this team. So that is the first how of being a greeter.